Hi, I'm Rob Adams for Adorama, and today we're taking a look at the all-new Panasonic AG-CX10 camcorder. It's got a light. Now, I love camcorders like this. This little beast is chock full of features that make it a compact but powerful little camcorder that fills a variety of roles. Whether you're a vlogger, action filmmaker, documentarian, news photojournalist, wedding videographer, or you just want a camcorder for personal use, the CX10 has a ton to offer. First off, the image quality. The CX10 offers 8-bit 420 4K recording in 24, 30, and 60p LongGOP at 100 megs per second. It also allows for 10-bit 422 HEVC recording at up to 200 megs per second. 24, 30, and 60 frames per second there. Pretty amazing frame rates and codecs for a camera in this class. In addition, you can film at full HD at a variety of LongGOP and All-I recording modes at multiple frame rates up to 200 megs per second. So this little guy is robust in the way of image options. In addition to having all these options while recording in .mov mode, you also have the ability to record in Panasonic's proprietary P2 codec, as well as in MP4 and AVC HD for greater compression and smaller file sizes. You also have the ability to film super fast frame rates for slow motion up to 120 frames per second in full HD. And of course, there is the PAL standard, which allows for filming in 25p. You've got your pre-baked picture profiles, including Panasonic's much-loved Cine V and Cine D styles, or if you want, you can customize your profile till your heart is content. Now, the CX10 has a 1 and 2.5 inch 8 megapixel sensor, so it doesn't allow for a ton of dynamic range, but it is clean, crisp, detailed, and beautiful in the way of clarity, color, and depth. Remember, this is a camcorder and not a full frame or APS-C cinema camera, so you do have to zoom in considerably to blur your backgrounds, but that's not really what this camera is used for anyway. The CX10 has a 24x optical zoom like a Dicomar lens, which if you've ever used any of Panasonic's DVX series cameras should sound very familiar to you. It is a fantastic lens and probably the best in its class when it comes to compact HD and UHD camcorders. Image quality aside, the onboard hybrid 5-axis image stabilization is superb. I'm hand-holding this footage and I'm zoomed all the way in, and the O.I.S is just locking on and keeping the image really tight with zero jitter. It's really a shining feature of this camera. The CX10 has built-in ND filters offering stops of 1/4, 1/16, and 1/64. That's pretty standard, but a very welcome item. You've got full manual control over zoom, iris, and focus, but here I'm just shooting in full auto mode and the focus and exposure adjustments are smooth and responsive to changing lighting conditions. You've also got your dual SD card slots for relay or redundant recording, a must. Now let's talk about a feature that you don't really see on professional or semi-professional camcorders anymore, a built-in light. The light is easily accessible on the camera's top handle, and it's dimmable. This is a great tool for news gatherers, vloggers, wedding filmmakers, and more. It's just a nice feature to have. Now, the light isn't super powerful, but what do you expect? It's perfect, however, for self-filming and filming things at close range that need a little bit of fill light. Let's see what else. You've got 2 XLR audio inputs on the top handle. There's just so many features about this, including the ability to live stream to the web directly from the camera. The streaming encoder is built right in and allows you to broadcast your video and audio over IP to a custom RTMP, or utilize NDI technology for using this camera in a broadcast setting over internal and external network interfaces. This feature usually requires a whole separate hardware device, so that's amazing. There's also a full-size HDMI port and SDI out for professional integration with broadcast streaming switchers, timecode generators, and sync. Amazing, amazing, amazing features for such a small camera at a great price point. There are so many other reasons to love this camera. I suggest getting your hands on it and see how it can fit into your workflow, even as a primary camera. And if you're a wedding filmmaker like me, don't discount this camera because it's not a DSLR or a full format mirrorless. As a B or C camera for wide shots, coverage purposes, and audio capture, it's a great tool. That's about it. Check it out. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm Rob Adams for Adorama. Till next time.